What's good, YouTube's right here with Different Gaming. I want to be talking to y'all about post info and whether it's going to be hand traps or board breakers. Here we go again. Before I hop into the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I go live and upload videos. Let's hop into the video. So, with info coming out right around the corner, are we going to be in a hand trap format or a board breaker format? Or is it going to be 50-50? In my opinion, it's going to be 50-50. With the format being new and with info coming out and being relatively new, there Whitewood, Centurion, Snake Eye, Fiendsmith, Ritual Beast, U-Bail. Like a lot of these decks are combo decks. One card starters, two card combos, one card combo. No matter how the deck can do it, all they need is one card, one card. All they need is one card, one card. And I almost dropped my tea. Yeah, all they need is one card, and they can have a full established board with ease. So, how do you stop that? Well, you can either say, forget it, and just run hand traps in the main to try to slow them down because a lot of these decks post info can play through two hand traps, three hand traps. And that's more generally Ash Veiler, Emperor, Warner. A lot of the one for one one for one kind of hand traps. That doesn't include cards like Droll. Droll sometimes is just a turn skip. You know, with Whitewood, they'll add Droll and they still can get an established board under Droll. So that's a problem. Ritual Beasts can still have an established board under Droll. Snake Eye. Excuse me. So, what's the best way to be able to counter these decks post info? Now you can run 12 hand traps, 15 hand traps in the main, and then sideboard breakers or other effective hand traps in the side, along with your going first cards, going second cards, whatever the case may be. But going into a 50-50 format and not knowing if someone's just strictly on hand traps or strictly on board breakers, since we're not that far into this format yet to where we can uh, make that decision. I feel like crossout is not going to be seen as much, and I also feel like post info deck building is going to take full effect. If you don't know how to deck build, you're going to struggle this format because it's going to come down to each player figuring out the top decks, figuring out what works best, hand traps or board breakers, or a mixture of both. Is cross out going to be good? Is this card going to be good? I wonder if I run my deck at 42 with increased consistency. I wonder if it'd give me a better chance at such and such event. I guess a lot of stuff that factors post info because a lot of the cores are going to be the same. Snake Eye Fiendsmith, prime example. You have your Snake Eye engine with your Fiendsmith engine, and then you're going to have all the hand traps. They're going to be running 41 to 43 cards, maybe 44, 40 to 44. The extra deck, all the extra decks are going to look just alike. And it's going to be that one person who doesn't play the same cards as everybody else that's going to have the upper advantage because that card is going to do more than what everybody else build does. Like maybe it's a card that helps them advance their game state or be able to play through hand traps or play through board breakers. You never know. Then if you play board breakers in the main deck, you just have to let your opponent play. Then you have to worry about if they have the negate for your board breaker when you're trying to break the board. But from what I've seen so far, board breakers game 2 and 3 are definitely going to be more prominent. Snake Eye Fiendsmith, literally same inboard, just with the Fiendsmith fusion. What is it, Desiree? With Desiree and the Link 2, even, maybe even. um, Ubale, Ubale doesn't even have a spell trap card that negates spells traps. They have the rank 10 and Dark Ruler no more evenly. It's simple. Whitewood, Book of Eclipse, evenly. Dark Ruler no more evenly. And that's what's going to suck. Because the decks that are already running a ton of hand traps that go first are just going to have hand traps plus interruptions to stop you from playing. But if you hit them with the right card, all you gotta do is just deal with hand traps. So post info, in my opinion, I feel like it's gonna be 50-50. At the beginning, and then I'm going to predict that in the middle of the format, probably after the ban list. So I'm gonna say after the ban list. After the ban list is gonna be about 90% hand traps, 10% board breakers. And the 10% board breakers are going to be board breakers that actually are in highly impactful board breakers. So I'll be doing a board breaker slash staple video for post info. What's today? Monday. I'll do it tomorrow. So be on the lookout for a few videos tomorrow. And until next time, peace.